The Real Rock and Roll Babies, an R-rated podcast for R-rated people.
Okay, this is our first podcast. We are the Real Rock and Roll Babies.
That's not official.
It is. We're a couple of fucking babies.
With
Real rock and roll.
And what we're going to be talking is we're going to be telling some stories. We're going to be hitting some hard-hitting subjects like what does it mean to you to have a nice set of balls? And just all around cock stuff. And there's going to be some fuck words, some bastards, some bitches. And
So
if
get
you're
ready.
not into that, turn around right fucking now because we don't want you. So fuck off.
Yeah, suck it.
Okay. So, do you have anything to interject? Because we're doing this because we wanted to
as a creative outlet.
as
For funsies.
just a couple of friends.
Alright, so let's go. I'm Nan. Why were you fucking covering the mic when I was trying to talk? I was like, what a fucking bitch.
I was
Okay.
burping, man.
I'm Nins. Who are you?
I don't have an established name yet.
We'll figure it
You're
out.
liquid.
She's the other bitch.
I'm
Okay.
wet.
Oh, you're wet as fuck.
She's just wet all the time. Okay,
Who are
who are
you?
you?
I'm Big B's Crusty Sauce coming at you from Budge.com.
You're budge.
Fuck you.
I'm Smalls, legit Smalls. Thank you.
Just so you guys know, they're cuddling on the couch right now, real
Fucking
cute.
hard.
They're
We're
hard.
gonna get into that later.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
you'll
tell
know.
you all about getting people rock fucking solid.
Okay, so I guess with the first thing that we can't talk. First fucking thing we want to talk about. I went around for a while, even though I only asked 10 people. I went around for a while asking men, boys, when they take a piss.
Boys.
That's what I mean.
Not underage.
How old are these boys?
Not underage. Well, fuck, when they're my age, they are boys.
Since you're stalking urinals. Hey boy.
Boys, you
Are
balls
balls
out. Okay, anyway,
Got a nice
what I
segment
was
right
asking them is when you take a piss, do you whip those balls out too, or just the cock? Because I don't know, that's fucking weird. And so far, we have 5 balls out, 5 balls tucked the fuck in, and we just don't know. Well, I don't know. I always thought fucking balls stay in. What do you guys think?
And you know what's the interesting thing about this? We have 2 people in this room who have cock and balls who are on 2 different sides.
Yeah.
Also, the weirdest thing we heard yesterday was you take the balls out because it cuts the circulation of the piss.
Yeah, we heard
Because their
that
gitch are
their
too
gitch
tight.
are
That's
too tight that it
possible.
cuts off the
I
piss.
could
But like,
imagine
whose
that.
gitch
That's
are that
unhealthy.
tight?
You should not be having those gitch that tight.
Okay, it's either you pull like who the fuck.
Well,
Come on.
But
Okay.
tell people how you feel.
What I do is I step right up to the plate
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't got wear these tight fucking gitch that these people are wearing. It's not fucking choking my cock or anything.
Yeah.
I just pull it down, flop the meat out, and just
Smack it around.
I just like flop around, piss all over the seat, the floor. Like there's no stream that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You don't need the balls out. Like, and somebody said airing them out.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, that's the
who's got
argument
these
I
How
kept-
fucking
ass
long
fucking
is this
nuts?
piss?
That's the argument I kept getting told. Oh no, because when you pull out the balls, it feels good because you air them out, you let them breathe.
feels
First
good.
of all, what are you wearing that your balls are that fucking sweaty that you just need to release them when you're taking a piss? Like,
Well, I'll tell you something.
and
my
those must be
balls
some
get-
stinky ass balls.
My balls get pretty fucking
Okay,
sweaty.
but like, okay, I will interject. It is Smalls here. I take a piss with the balls out because that's just the way.
But
it is.
why? Like, it's 'cause you've always
comfortable,
done it, or
and
what?
it does restrict the flow. And I'm not about restrict. Hey, I didn't cut you off, but I have gone to the movies before, and I swear to God, this guy was like mid-20s, taking a piss, was gitched past his ass. Like, that's unacceptable. Nobody wants that. But it is
I don't know about
acceptable to
nobody.
free the whole genital region for maximum comfort. That I do agree with.
It's
So
about
wait.
speed.
Do you only pull them
What
out in
kind
the
of
comfort of your
speed?
own home, or are you just like
yeah,
what's?
but I
there
understand how you can do
limits?
the quick flop, but like if you do the quick flop, that could have dribble on your.
Well, if you got a
on your
small
shit.
cock.
What are you talking? Who's?
I think I don't know. It, like if you get everything out, it's just fucking comfortable. You're not risking spillage. You're
Wait,
fucking.
wouldn't
This
you
guy
just?
doesn't know what to fucking piss.
Yeah, I don't know. That's- I don't have a cock,
I'm
but
the
that just
best
sounds
fucking
weird.
pisser in the West Coast.
All I know is I've seen my boyfriend
Mhm.
piss. I know what he does. He pulls it out and
Essential.
pushes it, keeps it down with his thumbs, and there's
Who?
no.
Who keeps it down with
Her
thumb?
boyfriend.
Dylan. He
Both
keeps it-
thumbs.
Yeah,
How big is his dick?
it's huge.
Holy fuck.
2
He
arms.
needs 2 hands to man this
2
dick?
thumbs.
So, so no other fingers are involved. He's just fucking.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Small.
What?
It's okay.
Okay.
This is what
So we kind of need your guys' help. Vote. Balls out, balls in. What's
We
normal?
wanna know. We
what's
wanna
normal
know.
and what's fucking weird? Because as long as I knew, people kept their balls in, but I'm being told that it's the fucking opposite. So what is
Okay,
it?
but that's if anybody's listening. And if nobody's listening,
Fuck you.
it's fucking balls in.
Yeah.
all day.
Balls
My
out.
house.
balls out
Fuck
all
you.
day. I'd release.
Fuck
the balls
you.
all day.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Hey.
So, I wanted to say something on this first podcast. It's a pretty sweet little ditty I have. And it was
Go
when...
Jack and Diane.
Jerry Thunder.
Sucking on chili
I mean,
dogs.
it is
Sucking out
like
chili
Jack.
dogs. So,
Jack shit.
when me and Smalls were wee little boys, we had bunk beds in our room.
And I was on the bottom.
And he was on the bottom. And for some reason, I would be sitting up there, and Smalls and I, we used to watch wrestling.
Well, I still do to this
Smalls
day.
does, but so there was this wrestler named Trish.
Wrestler.
You fucking
Right,
wrestler.
this is Trish.
He fucked her face.
I fucked your fucking face. Named Trish Stratus,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh,
I
yeah.
would sit on.
Oh, yeah.
I would lay up there on the top bunk, and I'd be like, "Hey, Smalls."
You wouldn't say that.
You did not say small.
I would be like, "Hey, Smalls, I got a little story for you," and he'd be like, "What is it?" And I'd be like, "Can you imagine you laying on the beach, and here walks up Trish Stratus, bikini and all,
Holy fuck.
and Smalls would be down there like, ooh."
I wouldn't
Oh,
do.
baby.
Ooh. I'd be like, what else? Because you're bringing
Go
the
on,
stories. It's like
fuck.
my audiobook.
No, he'd be like, "Oh fuck."
I was like 11.
You
I was not like, oh fuck.
Oh,
I was like, oh jeez.
His hormones were flowing.
Then my
And I'd be
hormones
like,
were raging.
and she's wearing nothing but a little bikini.
I'd be like,
And
what's
he'd be
under
like-
that bikini there, bud?
and then I'd be like, and she walks up to you. And then by now I think he's
And
just
then-
right
and then.
fucking hard.
See, but like, let's get this straight. There's young hormonal me. There's small no pubes you. Tell me these deadly stories. Just trying to get me fucking hard. Hard as fuck.
come for me, Smalls.
What was your goal?
Wait, I'll tell you.
He wants to hit you hard.
Then-
Like, were you satisfied whether or not you knew if it worked?
I don't know.
no,
like-
because it wasn't just me getting him hard. Because at the
It
end of
wasn't
the
just
story,
that.
No, that
It
wasn't
was that plus
That was that.
No,
more.
don't worry. There's more.
it was to get you hard at first, but then to pull the wool over his eye.
Oh, you
Uh-oh.
sheep and wolves. Wait, wolf and sheep's.
Sheep
wolf,
and wolf.
wolf and sheepskin condom.
Okay, go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
those.
so then at the end, I would be like, and she walks up to you, next thing you know, she starts pulling down her bikini. And she just whips out this big, massive
And
cock.
I'd be like, oh! There goes Smalls, just flaccid as fuck. Just super soft.
There he goes. Small.
I would just,
Small. Yeah, that's why they call me Small.
and he'd be like, "Oh no, not
Not again! This is the 6th time this week!
Why can't you ever just give me the real story?"
But to be honest, the real story, like there was a real one. Like as if it happened once before.
Like you were really on the
11-year-old
bathing-
Smalls
you're
is on the beach, hard as fuck. No,
Sipping my time.
see, but I don't know what's the matter with our fucking family because this is an ongoing problem of family members just trying to get me fucking hard. Because Grandpa has tried to get me hard
Uh-oh.
not one too many times.
The other time was fine, but one
Let's
more.
not say one to it. He's got me hard a few times, but
Wait.
yeah. I'm okay. Anyways.
What the fuck?
Okay, I was sleeping over at Gramps' and I'm laying down. I'm getting ready for bed. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Super tired, super
And I'm
sleepy.
super tired and not hard at all. And I'm watching TV. I'm watching some TSN, Total Sports Network for you who live in the States. And Grandpa's in his room. and I'm about to fall asleep, and I hear Gramps, "Hey! Hey, Rory! Are you up?" I'm like, "Yeah, Gramps. What's the matter?" "Turn to channel 171, quick! Come on, look!" I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna look real fast. Maybe something important, maybe something in the news about politics or something." So I scramble for the remote, and boom, 171. It's this woman stripping bare ass. I'm like, bare ass? I'm like, Gramps. He's like, "Do you see it? Do you fucking see it?" I'm like, "Yes, Gramps, I see it." He's like, "It's fucking tits." I'm like, "Yes, Grump, I know." He's like, "There we go." Like he just came.
Oh yeah, he must have came. He must
come.
He's like, "Hey, wanna come here and beat off Gramps?"
He's like, "Hey, Smalls, are you hard? Get over it."
Okay. Bringing it back to some fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna say some fucking real shit.
Some real
Real
rock and roll.
fact.
Real
Real
fact
weird
and-
fact.
Some
In
real
history.
rock and roll.
History fact.
Haley knows
Factual
all about
history.
it. Go for it.
I don't know all about it, but recently I was watching my favorite YouTube channel,
What is it?
Watch Mojo.
Oh, of course.
The real shit. Real rock
Fred.
and roll shit.
Fucking
Fuck that guy.
Who's
Okay.
Fred?
Real. Hey, it's Fred!
Who the fuck is that?
Your twin.
the mark.
Who the fuck is Fred?
You don't want to know.
Just
Okay,
Google
hey.
her. Okay.
The real rock and roll facts from me to you.
One of the babies.
So, apparently, Attila the Hun,
Which
big
is-
baddie from Hungary.
Attila the cunt.
He's scary.
and
That's
he,
right.
He was the leader, right?
He was a big bad boy.
Okay. Mulan, you ever see it? There he is.
Yeah, they were going to get the Huns. Okay, anyway, so his favorite way to kill somebody, just stabbing it right in the bum, leaving them to die.
Like
Like
one
what happened to
stab,
Dad?
And then they
Yeah, one stab right in the butt.
No, what happened to Dad?
Wait, what?
That's what I heard. Like what happened to Dad.
You know, stab right in the bum. Like
And
what
then
happened
you-
to Dad?
And then you? Yeah, just you
No,
stabbed.
I left him to die. I think.
Why don't you listen for once in
Okay,
your
but what did
fucking
they stab him
life?
with? Like right in the beehole?
Like right in the
Right in the
butthole.
asshole, and then they'd bleed out, and you just leave them.
So
And
would
said,
he
"See
would
you
he like
later."
skewer them to the mouth, or would he like?
No, he
just
just
stabbed
one
him in the
stab in the butt.
So if you wanted to be Attila the Hun and you wanted a trademark kill, what would it be?
Oh, I think I'd stab him right in the butt.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. But imagine that though. He's some big fucking known guy for being just brutal and insane, and one of the like best killers. And like obviously, I think was he bad? Like,
Yeah.
was he actually
Well, he
like?
wasn't
if-
nice.
I
He
mean,
was
they're both
killing
fighting,
people.
They're both fighting for their sides, but whether or not you consider their side bad or not, I don't know. I only watched Mulan. I don't know about the actual history.
They were pretty bad.
That was a history.
But like
Yeah, they were
he's
pretty
this
brutal.
known guy
you,
for being brutal and
Mongolians.
everything, but his signature was just punching him right in the butt.
Not
Not
punching him,
punching.
stabbing him right
Punching
in
him in the butt with a knife, okay?
Ass punches.
the... A Wolverine punch straight to the
Tongue punch in the
asshole.
fart.
Death
box?
by just getting punched right in the asshole again and again.
Just till death.
Till death do us fart.
Oh, that was bad.
That was a death.
Amazing.
Okay.
What?
Okay, but
Moving
just
on.
just to let you guys know, stabbing someone in the ass is pretty fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
it is
like,
weird.
it-
Like,
It's even-
did he get off on it? Like, did he like it? Is that the reason why? Or
Maybe
like-
just love butts
It's even
Maybe
weirder
it's
if
like-
he chased someone.
to stab him in the
To
butt.
Oh yeah,
stab
he's
him
like,
just
give
in
me
the
your
ass.
ass.
I'm not assuming he fucking had someone hold it down and then stab him in the ass. I'm imagining he's like trying to maneuver away behind him to stab him in the ass.
So did he ever like stab multiple people in the ass at the same time?
That I don't know.
So can you imagine if he had three
Wow.
hands or three arms
Exactly.
and was able
Or
to
3
stab
legs.
somebody in the ass, three people in the ass at the same time?
Then that's just
His
beautiful.
ass penetrating efficiency would go up 300%.
Shania Twain style.
Yeah, up.
They
Can
die
only go up from here.
3 times as fast.
Okay, but like, what would you rather have? 3 arms or 3 legs?
I think I would go 3 arms because I could stroke the shaft,
Oh yeah.
play with the balls,
What else would you do?
and maybe even finger my little butt.
Why would you with a sword?
I'm gonna stab it.
You're just assuming you're always alone?
I'm always alone.
Well, I mean, you're taking care of all three by yourself.
That's
Well, yeah.
Are you alone when you do
Well,
this?
who
or is
jerks
somebody
off when they're alone? Well, what am I going to say? I can play with both titties and the puss?
Why not?
That's a possibility.
And the butthole.
Because
Yeah,
it's all
butthole.
about me, man.
Why is it just your butthole? Why not her butthole?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
We're
don't
into some
know.
hard stuff.
He thinks her ass smells like shit. Big poopy.
Uh,
That's very big.
Okay, so I got a story, but it's pretty weird.
Who's telling the story?
What?
Nins?
I said I got a story. It's pretty
Nins?
weird. And you said who's? Oh,
Nins has a
you
story?
got a story
Yeah.
from Poopy?
yeah, that's right.
Poopy.
That's
pee.
right. That's right. Okay, so this story is so fucking funny.
How
Better
funny,
be.
Sid.
Okay, so I was going to the gynecologist.
Oh.
Before you go to the gynecologist, you shower and you don't want to go to the bathroom or anything. Poopy, pee-pee, whatever. Call what you want. You don't want to really do that thing before you go because you want to be fresh, clean, good.
Clean, clear, and
Like no
Yeah,
stinky.
good.
Cling
No stinky puss
clong.
puss.
No stinky nothing. No stinky puss ever. Just no stinky nothing. And so I'm all clean and ready to go, but I was getting nervous because they had to do all these weird tests on me, like take a toothpick and like stab
Toothpick?
No, I'm not even kidding. It was a fucking toothpick. They'd take a toothpick and stab around me to see if my nerves worked. Like, it was a weird ass test and I was nervous
Oh,
for
I thought
it.
you mentioned
This
your
guy's
I'm
like,
not even kidding. It wasn't a Q-tip. It was a toothpick.
was this guy doing it in the back lane? He's like running out of a
He stabbed you in
cardboard
the
box.
pussy with a toothpick.
Yeah,
Was-
not
was-
in the pussy.
Oh.
Around.
Was he making the sounds like when I was trying to make Smalls hard? Ooh, ah.
No. Thank God. Okay, no. So anyways, it was him and his assistant who I guess was learning from him. And I had to go to the bathroom,
Oh no.
like, really bad. And I'm not talking to pee. I had to, because I was
She had to
nervous.
shit.
Yeah, I was nervous. So I was holding it, and I was just like, oh, like, the worst thing that could happen right now is that they could know. But how would they ever know unless I say something? So I'm feeling good, whatever. They're poking around, seeing if they could feel anything weird, because I get this pain, blah, blah. It's a long story. They're feeling around, then the assistant feels something, and she thinks it's pretty weird. So she asks the doctor, hey, can you check this out for me? This feels, like, odd. And he reaches in, and he starts poking it, and I guess to spare me, he whispers this over to her, but I can still clearly hear it, and he tells her, oh, no, that's just the bowels. So from inside, they could feel that there was shit in my ass. And they knew. And I couldn't hide it. I couldn't do nothing. They knew that there was shit. Like, that's just the worst thing that could ever happen. Like, stab me with a fucking toothpick, but don't know that there's shit in my ass. Like, that's just something that, I don't know, man. That was just fucked up.
Well, if somebody was ever fingering my pussy.
Oh, wait.
You'd say,
It wasn't fun.
finger the butthole first, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. A story about the genitals. One time,
Yes, like, make me not the only one here. Fucking someone else tell a story.
so when me and Smalls were little boys, I was probably about 11, he was about 13. We were chilling in the room, and I was a fucking mouthpiece.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
worst.
I would fucking piss Smalls off on the daily. I would say...
You piss everybody off.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Sorry,
And,
I thought
uh,
the computer just
all
turned
day,
off. That's why I
fuck
went
you.
silent.
And so I would piss everybody off. I'd fucking tell my mother that Smalls hit me when he didn't, and he'd get grounded.
I would get grounded all the fucking time.
But this was one time where
See, but Rory was probably the kid who misbehaved the least.
I was the best behaved.
No, Mom
Oh,
wouldn't say
no.
that.
No.
Everybody.
No, no, no.
Hey,
Mom
This is
says
fucking
the one
Smalls.
that she never really worried about was me, even though I was doing bad
No,
shit.
I
she
was
meant that the one that
always
she never cared
grounded.
about was you.
Yeah, okay. Well, I ain't gonna argue that.
so
Bitch.
we were fucking, we were all just fucking, me and Smalls were chilling, and we were playing games or some shit. And then I pissed him off to the point where he fucking wound up and just smoked me right in the fucking sack.
Yeah.
And I
tired
went
of your
down,
shit.
and I swear to God, I tasted fucking platinum. And I was on the ground, and I was fucking crying. And my dad runs in, and his eyes are fucking huge, and he was just straight pissed off. what the fuck happened? And then I was like, Rory fucking punched me in the nuts.
Okay, you didn't swear.
They fucking.
You would have got a big
Yeah, Dad
fucking
would have
boy.
fucking.
Well,
Rory
yeah,
fucked all
Punch
over
my
again.
cock, Dad.
and then he punched me in the nuts. No. So then he's like, what? And he's like, where is he? I was like, he's in the kitchen. So then he runs out, stomping his fucking feet, running out. He's like, Rory, get the fuck over here. Rory's like, what? And then he's like, you punch your brother in the fucking bag?
No, that's not what he said. He's like, you think it's fucking funny to punch somebody in the dick and balls?
The dick and balls.
Dick and balls.
Yeah,
the
Dad. You're saying Dad was swearing like a fucking sailor. Dad didn't
That's
really.
No,
Not
he-
that much.
No, but like this time he was fucking over the moon, man.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Like,
Over the moon.
Like
Happy?
no, like when you imagine a story. After he does that, he says, "Come over here. I'm gonna fucking punch you in the dick." I'm like, what? No, I don't want you to hit me. Dick.
And they were chasing each other around.
Well, I wasn't chasing him. Dad, I'm gonna punch your dick. No, he chased me around the house. Like there was this one part where he had me on the opposite side of the coffee table. And we're like, ooh. I like had to run around. He's just trying to punch my cock.
So did he end up getting it?
No, it was resolved. You know, we sorted things out like that.
You sucked it.
I sucked it.
Oh, of course.
His one, they showed me his 171.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
Huh.
but that was fucking horrible.
I know there's a story that happened at school. I won't say names, but and if I get the story, parts of the story wrong, to if they're listening, I'm sorry, but they were playing games outside. I don't know. They were people had to stand against the wall, and others had to kick balls to hit them on purpose. And my one friend hit the other in the sack. So he's down, he's all hurt, and the EA outside sees this happen, and she comes up to him. And you could say a lot of stuff, seeing a kid hurt another kid, like, why'd you do that, what's wrong with you, all the shit that everyone's already heard. But what she said was just so weird. She came up to him and said, do you have a problem with balls? And it's like, who would ever, like, that's just so weird, like, of all things you could say.
Where do
have
you
a
stand
problem?
on balls?
With balls?
Do
What are
you
your
have
thoughts?
balls? Do you know what it feels like to have balls?
I was fucking deadly with this one kid in school where I had two friends, and
Only
That's
two.
it?
I had two best friends. And no, I had two guys who I
have a
really
brother
hated
and a
this one
sister.
kid, and I was like, we watched a thing on Jackass, and it was Rock Paper Nuts.
Mm.
And as if you lose Rock Paper Scissors, you get booted in the fucking schneeg. And so then I convinced him, and I don't know how, I can't remember how I did it, but I rigged Rock Paper Scissors so I would win. And
course.
Rig, rock, paper,
I don't
scissors.
know, but I did it. And then we got it. I
I
got.
don't think that's a thing.
I don't know. Maybe I got him to like look away when he threw, and I switched right away, or
Well, we thought
something
that
like
person
that.
is not.
Then he
Yeah, it was that- it
deserves
was
to be
that
hit in the
person.
nuts.
Mm-hmm.
So then he's like, so then I win, and he's like, "No, you guys aren't fucking kicking me in the fucking nuts."
Where did you go to school? Like,
Did we go to the same school at this point?
The deep south. And so then I got my two friends to hold him and
Cassius.
spread his ass and his legs.
Whoa.
Were you in anatomy?
Were you one of the Huns?
And
Fucking
I-
stabbed right in the ass?
I fucking stood 10 yards back,
Oh,
ran at
how
him,
long's your leg?
kicked him in the and ran at him and kicked him in the bag so fucking hard I lifted him off the ground and he fucking started crying.
Well, yeah.
And then the EA was like walking around doing her rounds like the fucking security guard. And we had to like drag him away behind like a snow hill.
Was he still your friend after that? Like, he was
Oh,
just,
yeah.
he didn't care?
Well, yeah, he probably cared for a little bit, but all water under the bridge when you're in high school after a while.
Yeah, I
Hey,
guess that's true. Y'all
speaking
do
of
fucking
friends-
retarded stuff.
I think this is the time of the podcast where we thank people for actually tuning in to this debut episode and maybe wrap this one up.
Why
Fuck
don't you
that.
shut up?
Yeah, why don't you shut your fucking face?
Fuck.
Balls? No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, I'm fucking hot. That was fun. You guys suck. Fuck you.
Yeah, you guys suck. Fuck you.
No, you suck. Not them.
No, you.
I suck all
Me?
the cock. Fuck you.
Hey,
Fuck
fuck
me.
you. I suck.
You guys say, you guys suck cock? I'm hard as fuck and I'll suck my own cock.
Too small.
Okay, but if there's anybody listening, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't,
Fuck
move on,
you.
buddy. Fuck you.
And
Fuck
just,
you.
yeah. Well, that was fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Rock and roll, baby.
Let's all go different tones. Bye.
Rock and roll, baby.